What's going on, everyone? And welcome to the Virginia Film Festival coverage. That's right. As y'all have been following, I have been accepted as press for this year's Virginia Film Festival. So I will be covering 10 films here at the festival for you guys. I'll be giving you guys reviews, like little short out of theater reactions, and then after I watch all the films, I'll give you guys my ranking of all 10 films that I saw there. Like, this is going to be a bunch of festival coverage for you guys. Thank you, Virginia Film Festival. This has been a dream of mine to attend as press, and so thank you for making this dream happen for me, guys. Y'all are awesome. One of my favorite festivals. And this year definitely had an interesting start to things for the first day. I'll say that. I was very selective, you could say, with my films, because there were films that are like obviously more mainstream that were playing here, but I wanted to pick the more smaller stuff that I know I probably wouldn't have a chance to see outside of, like, you know, the festival. So that's why some of these films are going to be like, I've never even heard of this. Well, that's probably why, because I chose a lot of these. Well, there are some mainstream ones we'll be seeing, like May, December, and a few other ones. But overall, I went and was kind of like picky and choosy. And so far, I'm not regretting my choices, because the first film I saw there is They Shot the Piano Player. This is a animated style documentary kind of thing. So like in the vein of Flea, where, you know, like I feel like now that's going to start a genre now, because Flea came out. It was amazing. And then all these other films now are going to come out and start being like that animated documentary. This film, They Shot the Piano Player, is directed Javier Mariscal and Fernando Churiba, who apparently were Oscar winners or Oscar nominees, at least, for, I believe it was Chico and Rita that they said. Oscar nominee for was Chico and Rita, which is kind of the same animated kind of style, the hand-drawn, kind of colorful, you know, kind of animation. Yeah, the film is about this character, Jeff Harris, played. His name is Jeff Harris, played by Jeff Goldblum. He literally voices him, and he narrates it, all this stuff. He's trying to figure out, he's this like music journalist, and he's trying to write a book and trying to figure out what happened to this piano player, Tenorio. And so he's trying to uncover the truth about that. And so it's like kind of a mystery of sorts, while also being about jazz, because that's very prevalent in the film. There's a lot of jazz music, which is really, really nice. So I will say, first off, that my positives are that, yeah, the jazz music in there was excellent. I thought, you know, it was really fun, really energetic, very, even though me and the person I saw it with almost fell asleep a few times, but I think that's because of pacing. We'll talk about that. But then I will say that, of course, Jeff Goldblum was being Jeff Goldblum. We all love Jeff Goldblum when he's Jeff Goldblum. It's just great. And then, of course, the animation style was beautiful. Very, very beautifully animated. Beautiful film to look at. The thing is, though, is I didn't really feel as connected into the mystery of this documentary as I wish I was. And like I said, the pacing could have been slightly better. Like, there was parts where I felt like it just kind of dragged or was slower, but when it was about jazz and when it was about music, that's when I was interested in it. Whenever it was about, you know, this other kind of investigation story about a writer trying to investigate this thing, I'm like, I wasn't as interested in that. So I would have just liked to be a focus on music, but I think it's better than what the reviews are saying. I mean, it's the reviews have been fairly mixed for this film, but I was still interested in seeing it, and I'm glad I saw it. And it's from Sony Pictures Classics. They usually give us hits. They've done great films like The Father, Foxcatcher, several other films. It will be coming to theaters soon, so be on the lookout for They Shot the Piano Player. It's one that if you're into, if not, I mean, I have a coworker that works with me that would love this movie because he loves jazz. But if you're into jazz and you're into that kind of lifestyle, I feel like you'll enjoy this more. If you're not, maybe you won't really care for it. But if you're also love like mysteries and beautiful like animation, hand drawn, please do more hand drawn animation. That's like my favorite kind of animation, not this 3D crap. I mean, 3D stuff can look cool here and there, but like hand drawn's where it's at. Except for Spider-Verse, although I kind of consider that a mix of both. Yeah, guys. They Shot the Piano Player, the first film down at the festival. Not really a whole lot to say about this. I just wish there was more levity to it, more emotion behind it. I didn't really feel that much emotion in there. Like if you're talking about someone who went missing or someone who was killed, it's like you think there would be a lot more emotion behind there, but I didn't really feel it. So that's just unfortunate, but it's still a fun time. So overall, I would give it like a 3 out of 5 for me, guys. So it's okay. It's a decent start. It's a decent start. Yeah, that'll be it for this review. I will continue doing more reviews for you guys tonight. I have The Mission to do a review of, which I'll definitely talk probably more in depth about that. And then you guys also can see me probably tomorrow morning review Evil Does Not Exist, because I don't feel right now like I should review that right after seeing it. I did my out of the theater reaction. You guys can know how I feel literally right after seeing it, but I think I have to sleep on it and let it process in my brain first. So I might review that while my buds are out getting breakfast tomorrow morning or something like that. Like, because it's that's a film. But Jeff Goldblum giving us treasure as always, especially this year from this film and Asteroid City. So it was pretty packed, and the theater applauded at the end. It was the only film I noticed tonight that actually had an applause at the end of it, which was interesting. So take that as you will. As far as the 3 films I saw tonight, it was the only one that had an applause. Yeah. Subscribe, like this video, hit that notification bell so you do not miss a single review. I will be back here staying up all night to edit for you guys or to upload and review movies for you guys. So that's going to be fun because the next movie tomorrow starts at 11:45. So y'all can be on the lookout for all of that and much, much more. I will see you all in the next video. And until next time, stay classy, my friends, and keep on watching those movies.